Hey, what is up, everybody? This is your boy AJTRIP, and welcome to That's a Shoot. I always say my weekly episode show, what about what's going on in Wwe versus wrestling. But obviously, I've taken a few weeks off since WrestleMania. Um, there's a bunch of other things. Again, I went through a move and some other things that have been happening, so I'm trying to get back into not only doing this period, but start doing other things as well. I was supposed to do a podcast recapping like the NFL draft. That didn't happen. I forgot all about that, so I have to get on my shit very very soon. So I apologize for that. I also apologize for tomorrow. Backlash is tomorrow afternoon, and I will not be able to watch it. I will have some prior business to take care of. I won't be watching live, but I'm gonna come back home and I will watch it. Uh, I'll be able to watch it then, and then I will give you a review of Backlash 2024, and not a rapid reaction, which is like a review, but it's just after the show. This will be a rapid reaction. This will be a review of the show. So that's going to come later on tonight. It's going to be on another That's a Shoot Backlash 2024 review. So make sure you are here for that. Click the notification bell so when I do post it out, you can read it and read my thoughts and my things about what went down last night. Having said that, we've got 5 matches to predict. This is the Backlash 2024 predictions episode, so let's go ahead and let's get things started. A tag team grudge match, as it was announced. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens takes on Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga, the Bloodline. Very interesting SmackDown after WrestleMania. They took out Jimmy Uso, took him out of the Bloodline, introduced Tama Tonga, and Solo and Tama Tonga has been wreaking havoc ever since then. It is very first how they've now changed Solo Sikoa, and how he's gone from like the menacing silent killer to now a focal, trying to be the leader of the Bloodline, basically. So that's some very interesting stuff here. A couple weeks ago, they bloodied Kevin Owens, did Tama Tonga, ran his rental car into Kevin Owens' rental car, everything like that. They took him out, and then a couple weeks ago as well, Randy Orton saved him from another beatdown. Tonight they're going to do the RKO show, so there should be some very interesting stuff going down tonight on SmackDown. We also may get another match or two. We got 5 matches right now. We might get another match announced. So we'll have to wait and see about that. But yeah, I think now the time what they're doing with the Bloodline is the right thing to do. I don't think this is the time for the Bloodline to lose. Keep this Bloodline strong. Keep this Bloodline thing. I'm hoping they're going to introduce Jacob Fatu and everything like that. Next week, actually, and I think about it, I don't think there will be one next week, unless I do it Saturday. Here's what I'll say. The next That's a Shoot, we're going to go talk about the Bloodline, what's for the future, where do we see this going. We're going to get into all of that, so make sure, you are here for that. If not next week, it's Friday, I got to take my mother to a doctor's appointment. Maybe I'll do it Saturday, we'll wait and see how I feel. So if not, then it's the next time, which might be the 17th. But yeah, to me, the Bloodline has to win this one. Keep the momentum going for the Bloodline. Kevin Owens will probably get another loss on his record because I don't think they want to pin Randy right now. They weren't going to let Roman pin Randy in a title match. I don't think they're going to do it here with Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga. Although they might say that Tama Tonga pinning Randy Orton is the way to get Tama Tonga over, but we'll see. But the Bloodline wins, I think, no doubt about that. For the women's tag team match, tag team titles, the Kabuki Warriors of Asuka and Kairi Sane, part of Damage Control, takes on Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. My story is starting to come true, isn't it? You know, a while back, I gave a story of how do you do the Mega Powers explode in the new era. And I talked about putting Jade Cargill with Bianca Belair and and making them the making them the tag team champions, and having them have a dominating win until it starts to break down. And then the things happen with this year. So so WWE, if somebody from WWE out here is watching and they took it from me, I don't need any credit. All I'm saying is, hey, let me know. And also whitelist me so that I can maybe do some reactions, you know, you know, for for WWE stuff. And I can have WWE stuff shown on my channel. Yes, please. So if there's someone from WWE that is watching this, whitelist your boy, AJTRIP. Whitelist me, brother. Anyway, so I think this is a no doubt or no brainer. Again, another pretty easy pick. It's Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, and I think they're gonna go on a dominant run. There is a thing about this tag division, and where is this tag division gonna go? Right? What are they gonna do? They put some tag teams on SmackDown for Jade and Bianca to feud with Candice and Indy and both Shayna and Zoe Stark, their tag team. They went there. Did the Party Girls? Did the Party Time? Did they go over there? I'm not sure. I can't remember. But maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. Um, so we'll have to wait and see on that. We may have to talk about also maybe if having women tag team championships and not having a solid division is actually a thing. If that should be, if that's something that we should really be honest about. So maybe we'll have to talk about that in the future. But yeah, this is, I think there's another no brainer here. Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair become the new women's tag team champions, and everybody remember, Sasha Banks, she was the first black tag team champion, and then her and Naomi, they were the first black women's team. Okay, so there's no history here, so I don't want to see that out on Twitter. Saw that on Twitter, something else. This is history. Two black women going for a tag team title. Did we not just have the Sasha Banks and Naomi thing happen? That's why Naomi left, and now she came back. But neither here nor there. Jade and Bianca wins this match. For the WWE Women's Championship, champion Bayley takes on Naomi and Tiffany Stratton. Now, one wonders if tonight they changed this to a fatal four-way because of what happened last week with Nia Jax, interrupting the number one contenders match, and not only attacking Bayley but then attacking Naomi as well. And then, of course, what happened on Monday with a fight between Naomi and Tiffany, and Nia Jax kind of getting involved in that, causing her to lose against Liv Morgan, which was absolutely dumb. I mean, let's make this more realistic. How does Becky Lynch not beat Nia Jax as she shouldn't have in a regular match? But especially when you could kind of maybe believe it because she has a submission, the disarmer, so she could maybe, if she tapped out, Nia Jax could see that. But they did the right thing up. But you don't have Nia Jax beat Liv Morgan when Liv Morgan couldn't. Sometimes they do these things and it's unreal. So, but they're trying to give Liv more momentum going for the future. That might be another match that might be made before tomorrow. This Liv versus Becky. That might be made. I'm not sure. Again, if it is made, I'll put it down in the comment section. My prediction. But back to this match. Again, I don't know if it's stage triple threat or we made a fatal 4-way. Again, I think this is kind of chalk. This is a chalk, you know, pay per view, unless they want to make, unless they want to make a big splash in the next match we're gonna talk about. I really don't think this is something. This is gonna be a hard pay per view to play off. I think a lot of these are championship matches, and champions just won. Some of the teams just won their title, so it's not gonna change hands that quick. But yeah, it's. I think it's Bayley here. I think Bayley gets the upper hand on someone. I think she pins Tiffany Stratton. She may pin Naomi because they want to keep Tiffany strong, but they may, she will get the victory, and who knows. If it's a fatal 4-way, I think that might be another one where they might pick, they might have her, again, pin Naomi or pin Tiffany off of Nia, and maybe have her knock Nia out of the ring and then her get the victory that way. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I think this is a Bayley contention, Bayley retention, excuse me, easy as pie. Next, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line as champion Damian Priest takes on Jey Uso. Now they've told a story here where Damian Priest is getting sick and tired of the Judgment Day interfering in his business, and things have not gone the way that he would have liked against Jey Uso with them. So, is this something where once again the Judgment Day interferes and then costs him the match, and then Jey Uso wins the championship? Or is this something where the Judgment Day interferes, they do mess up, but he's able to overcome that and retain over Jey Uso? Or does Judgment Day just turn on Damian Priest and Jey Uso is the one to take advantage of it? Who knows? I mentioned this last one that unless this is a surprise, unless this is a surprise like that, you can do here give a surprise victory for Jey Uso coming to win the World Heavyweight Championship. I'm not sure that's what this, because think about when Triple H has taken over, right? Not counting all of the money in the bank things, where obviously that's a totally different thing. But when you think about people winning championships, they pretty much have a sustained reign. They pretty much have. I think the shortest reign for someone was Rey Mysterio. I think he had it for about a month before he lost the United States title to Logan Paul, who right now is the longest reigning champion in WWE, in all of WWE. So yeah, I mean, well, actually, now that you think about it, maybe it's actually maybe Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes who won the tag team titles, but lost it a couple weeks later. So they would be the shortest reigning champions. But again, going back to where I might think here, they kind of did that as just a shock, as a shock victory, and then during 2 weeks later. So could they do that again here with Jey Uso? Where Jey Uso wins tonight, but then he comes back and loses in a couple of weeks to Damian Priest. Maybe due to Logan Paul, maybe due to one of Jey Uso's next feuds. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not gonna pick Jey Uso. If Jey Uso wins, I'm gonna be excited, I'm gonna be happy, because I do think that again, depending on where this bloodline thing is going, I think I would like to see them take advantage of the Jey Uso fandom right now, take advantage of it, and have him be world champion for at least for a little bit, something like that. Because I do worry that the Jey Uso stuff is starting to come down just a bit. I mean, when you look at it, everybody's still doing the yeeting, and they chant yeet and everything like that. But one of the guys from Wrestle Talk, Luke, he made something. He mentioned something. He said, "Is Jey Uso over, or are his things over? Is the entrance over with thing. Is the Yeet over? But then Jey Uso isn't over. Listen, he talked about that him and Jimmy disappointed at WrestleMania, and I know, and that's what one of the things that where I think about, because they had a chance to put on something good, something great, maybe even a classic perhaps, and I think both of them have the talent to do that, but it didn't go over. It went over like a fart in church. Part of that was because it was a cold night. Other part of that was just it was for super kicks and spears and things like that. And I just don't think, they didn't. It didn't go down right. So I wonder if that's going to take a little bit off of the Jey Uso steam. So that's what I wonder. I would like to see Jey Uso get the championship right now while he's still hot, while he's still red hot, so to speak. But I do think that in this new era, most of the time, you're gonna have a long title reign. I should say a sustained title reign, before you drop it. And I still think there's an opportunity there where Punk or McIntyre could beat Damian Priest for the championship sometime before a Clash at the Castle. So then the match at Clash at the Castle is Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk for the championship. So again, the same thing. You could drop it off to Uso. Uso could then lose it to McIntyre because he loses to McIntyre in every match, but every one-on-one match. But it just is what it is. So I'm picking Damian Priest, but I'm rooting for Jey Uso to win this one. And again, this final one, honestly, very easy pick. The WWE Heavyweight Championship on the line. Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles. Cody Rhodes win this one. I think this could kind of be maybe what they did with Roman Reigns back in 2012 when Roman Reigns won the title from was it 2012? Hell no, it wasn't 2012. Whatever it was, 2014, whatever it was, 2014, 2015, whatever there was. He won the championship at WrestleMania 32, 8 years ago. But for fuck's sake, it was 2016. Okay, whatever. So he won the title, and then his first two matches was against AJ Styles. He had one match that was, like a Backlash, and then the next match was at Extreme Rules. It was an Extreme Rules match. I can see that them doing that here with Cody Rhodes. They get a match with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes wins. And then they come back and redo the match at the King of the Ring in Saudi Arabia in another stipulation match. So I can see them doing that here, but I think Cody Rhodes obviously wins this without question. Cody Rhodes is going to have the title if nothing happens, if no injury happens. I think he's going to have the title up until at the very least the Royal Rumble next year. And that depends on whether or not, that depends on who else is getting hot, how the story goes. Let's talk about Rock and Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41. That match doesn't need to be a title match. It doesn't. It could be a Hell in a Cell match, which I think would be awesome. I mean, that would be awesome. And it doesn't need to be for the championship. Maybe if it is for the championship, that's good. But we'll have to wait and see. So I think he's going to hold it up until the very least the Royal Rumble next year. So Cody Rhodes wins this one again without question. Again, so to recap, Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga beats Kevin Owens, Randy Orton. Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair become the new WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Bayley retains her WWE Women's Championship. Damian Priest retains the World Heavyweight Championship, even though I'm rooting for Jay. And Cody Rhodes wins the WWE. He retains the WWE Championship. And again, if there are any other matches that are made between the time of this production of this video and Backlash tomorrow, I will put my prediction down in the comment section of this video. And again, no rapid reaction because I got other things to do tomorrow. We are going to do a special data shoot Backlash 2024 review tomorrow evening or tomorrow night after I get back and watch the entire pay-per-view. So there's that. And once again, hopefully either next week or either next Saturday or in a couple of weeks on Friday, we're gonna have another. We're gonna try to get back on track with having the weekly Data Shoot shows. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Post your comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. Let me know what you guys thought about my predictions. What are your predictions for Backlash 2024 in France? I haven't mentioned that one time. It's Backlash in France, the first French pay-per-view, I believe, for WWE. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. This is your boy, AJTRIP, signing off. As always, be good to each other, y'all. Be careful out there. And I am out.